Alright, I'm running solo here for a bit. Person on my team is just a rando.
Another report of people going missing?
Just to remind
we need to get to the
myself in the future and viewers.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
The herd mentality. -2 special solo, +3 when grouped. So I just make a group every time I join a server. I think my brother's sleeping still, so we're just gonna wrap up the Brotherhood of Steel quest line.
Mr. Knapp here has come to us with another missing persons case.
My niece Cassie. Cassie Holloway. She paid some caravan and folk to help.
I read faster than they talk.
Just before she set out. Them letters arrived just fine. I went and spoke with them caravanners and they tell me
those
like
Blue
Cassie
Mountain,
never
what's it?
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company.
Yeah.
Really? Interesting. Huh. I actually had my own suspicion. We need to investigate.
Oh, I just saw a big purple announcement from chat. Alright.
Thank you, Initiate.
Oh, it's just a help thing. Okay, where are we going? Actually, I also need to check and make sure I'm not accidentally talking to my team. I don't think I am. Audio area, push to talk. Okay, that's fine.
Fashion again. Up in here with a bad stress.
While I'm here, because I'm not as much of a talker, so let's hear more of the game. It's getting more and more difficult to like solo commentary. I don't know how I used to do it. Because I deleted that one video where the narration was like, alright, I guess I'm going over here. Oh, there's a guy there. Oop, gotta reload. Like, there's just like worthless commentary. Watched a Game Grumps video where Dan had to go get some water or go to the bathroom or something.
What are you doing up this late?
And he was like, he had to self-narrate for like 3 or 4 minutes. He's like, man, how do people do this? And he was doing the same thing I was. Oh, are you undercover? Oh, I really like that outfit though. That's a cool outfit.
Ah, there you are, Initiate. I mean, friend.
Oh,
sorry for the informality, but
you're an idiot.
Keep a low profile. Don't want to spook anyone that might be listening in. Huh. Don't get too used to that. But listen, I was hoping we could talk for a few minutes before we head upstairs. Let me buy you a drink. What do you say?
Whoa! Didn't know you saw me that way.
Oh, cut the crap. I'm being real here. There's some things we need to hash out. Come on, pull up a stool. Great. Take a seat.
Alright.
Oh boy, a customer! What can I get for you?
Ew. Someone told me Nuka Shines roll trip. 1, please. Whiskey.
Neat. Well, you sure as shit ain't getting it on the rocks. Okay, here you go. Enjoy.
Huh. A fine choice. Salomati, my friend. Oh, I'd rather not ruin this. I just need a brief moment where I'm not a paladin to a headstrong, self-righteous, mutinous knight. Well, that's interesting phrasing. Join. Never really thought about it that way. I was already in the National Guard. helping people, maintaining peace. That was my life. The Brotherhood didn't feel like a new organization. It felt like regrouping with my people. A return to form. Maybe some ranks and verbiage changed, but the heart of it was there. I'm not sure I even gave it a second thought.
It's a fair point.
It was. Even knowing what I know now, I have no regrets. They were my people.
Am I gonna get a mission like this with Shin to see his side of things?
Changed as time rolled on. As I'm sure you know, the views of the Elders and I differed greatly. Sometimes I think... No, I'm certain that I was selected for this mission in order to remove my perspective and influence. The Elders saw my pull and experience as a threat and knew I would never align with their goals. What better way to prevent my meddling than to send me packing on a cross-country venture? I often wonder if they ever expected me to report in at all. To make it here alive. Joke's on them, I guess. Alan Connors. That's right. Dear, dear friend. The two of us were from the same unit in the National Guard. Alan had been my rock through every storm I weathered. We survived the bombs together, joined the Brotherhood together. He was more than my right hand. He was really a lifelong companion. I'd never really considered a world without him. Not just to me either.
Lover?
To
Husband?
both Valdez and Shin.
Question mark?
He was like a big brother.
Okay,
Even a
there
father.
it is.
He was always there for them. That's the part that gets to me. He was an important person to damn near everyone. It's what makes his absence hurt even more.
Alright.
Almost certainly. When we lost Alan, Shin stepped up to take on many of his responsibilities. He was on top of the grief. That must have been a lot to handle. It led him to fall back on what he knows. Rules and doctrine. He doesn't trust anyone else to help him see beyond that. Not like he trusted Alan. And because of me, because of a call I made, we all lost him. I know Shin will never forgive me for it.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for hearing me out. It's an honor to pass on his story. He deserves that and so much more. I think that's a fine idea. To whom?
To the Brotherhood.
Of course. To our new Brotherhood. Besalamati. Now, on to business. Let's head upstairs. And remember to keep a low profile. We're just a pair of friendly traders looking for potential business.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
She's wearing the, like a reskin railroad outfit from Fallout 4. They all kind of are.
Ms. Mayfield, my name is Layla. I made an appointment to speak with you.
Please, Joanna is just fine, dear. And while all this cloak and dagger hubbub is flattering, why don't we cut to the chase, Paladin Romani?
Well, that was short-lived. Okay, Joanna. It appears I underestimated you.
And looky there. You've got one of these famous vault dwellers in tow. Oh, and I know this one. Made a splash around here. Say, when are you planning to provide some of that skill to my caravans?
I'd appreciate if the job offers were saved for later. We're here on pressing business.
Okay, Paladin. Down to brass tacks, then. It's not an accident that I finally opted to meet with you, after playing hard to get for so long. We know you're interested in the folks that have gone missing. We are too. Been looking into it for a spell now. And what, pray tell, is that, darling?
We found correspondence from our suspects claiming they were acquiring people from Blue Ridge. It seems to me that your company has been transporting people in a different way than you've advertised. And involuntarily at that.
We've always been upfront and honest with this venture. The roots are dangerous, and our Brahmin sure as hell don't smell like roses. Everyone who works with us gets the straight truth. And I certainly don't take too kindly to what you're implying. I could stand here and deny your allegations every which way to Sunday. But I know you won't just take my word for it. So if you've got some hard evidence to prove my people were involved in this little scheme, show it. Otherwise, this letter of yours sounds more like we're the target, not co-conspirators.
Alright.
Alright. That's fine by me.
Right now, the most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home. Being upfront with your involvement in this now will be looked upon favorably, because we're not stopping until this is solved and they are safe.
Slow down, Paladin. This is not an admission of guilt or an attempt to weasel out of responsibility. We are just as concerned about these folk as you. We're willing to cooperate in hopes of saving lives, nothing else. And if you're hoping I'm about to spill the beans on some secret abduction scheme, you're out of luck. We have the same goals as you in this.
Honeyed words, but we should proceed. What can you tell us about the people that went missing from your caravan?
Better to just let you take a look for yourselves. Ares! Come on in here!
This guy looks like some kind of guard. Probably armed.
Okay.
Thanks. It's good to follow your instinct.
You rang, boss?
Harper's Ferry, the train tunnel. What?
Oh, crap. You really want to go back there?
That was exactly my thinking, Ares. Head on over to that tunnel. And does that sound amenable to you?
Okie dokie, I'll meet you there. It's the big fancy train tunnel, just east of Harper's Ferry.
Now, time is money, and I've burned a bottle and plant worth of caps chatting with you two. So if you don't mind, please direct any further inquiries to my masked associate.
Fine. But after reviewing the evidence, I plan to
By all means. If you find something that gets us in...
Alright. Oof, that was a lot of talking. Is that an area I don't have? I think I got a couple screenshots I need to delete. Because sometimes I'll hit the thing like multiple times just to like get the best angle, but on my recent like screenshot spree, I forgot to like clean it up and get rid of the rejects. I took a picture of well, let me specify. There's the mutated events thing happening, which gives extra rewards. And, like, everyone showed up to this one event. There's, like, 12 people there. It's, like, literally half the server was there. And people were firing at Mirelurks. It looked really cool. It looked like a firing line. And I took a picture of everybody, but, you know, I can't get 12 people to sit still, so... Like, one guy had his back turned, but... I'm keeping the screenshot, because it's kind of neat. Seeing, like, half the server. Oh, I need to go below. Is this lead? Nope, aluminum. Actually, I need aluminum. pretty low on aluminum. I've got like 8. Oh, speaking of aluminum and general storage, I've actually managed to clear up like 200 space. After 200 hours on this game, I'm like at 198. I have finally realized like certain things I don't need that much of. I realized I had 800 asbestos. I only need like 8 per like armor piece to repair them, and since I've been in my power armor for so long, like yes, like only like this one is damaged a little, just a little bit, but the rest of them are fine. So I don't need that much asbestos just stockpiled like that. I dropped 600 of it just to get rid of it. There was another one, fiberglass. That's another one that I don't need a lot of. Again, a couple hundred units maybe. So I dropped a bit of that, and between those 2 items, I cleared up like 200 pounds. Give or take some other, I got rid of some other stuff, but just chunks of what I have, because I don't need that much. I'm keeping all my steel, because I needed all that steel to produce ammo. I still have like 2,000, so I gotta burn through a lot of it, but I think I need to go get lead. Stuff like lead, acid, steel. I gotta keep aluminum. However much aluminum I get, I'm always using it. Hello, Romani.
Initiate, glad you made it here safely. That Ares character is further ahead. I should mention, every instinct I have is telling me not to trust him. It seems we don't have much choice for the time being, but we'd be wise to keep an eye on him.
We follow the evidence, not instinct.
I'm sure Shin would applaud your cool, logical analysis, but do not ignore human intuition. Not to mention experience. I've dealt with caravan groups like this before. More than once, we discovered that slavers had been using the guise of a caravan to collect and transport people. Blue Ridge using a dark corner like this for their operations only raises my suspicions. I cannot overlook the similarities. All right, you take point. Guns at the ready.
Speaking of me taking point,
some feral ghouls earlier.
Ah, there's a mutated thing. Actually, I'm gonna go do that. I think I can. I think I could just slide right back in here. Toxic blood. That's how that song goes, right? My brother has this uncanny ability to like latch onto lyrics, especially the ones he finds interesting.
One day, everyone in the
he can memorize lyrics so damn quickly. So any like old musicals,
nobody makes scraps out of Beatrice's
yeah, he would sing them to me like as a child, because we had a bunk bed when we were kids, and it would help me sleep. And that kind of led into, for the longest time, for years, I've listened to the radio to sleep. And even still, I need white noise. For these days, the fan functions as well. Since we've been living with our grandma for so long, she's like sensitive to sound.
Careful where you step.
Like she'll wake up if you like drop something and get all pissy with us. So I stopped listening to the radio, but I still need some white noise, and I got an old fan that kind of does the job.
What Rust Eagles don't understand is that we're not just a team.
Pay attention to your radios.
Look at that, a lot of people came right to this one. Oh, that's a cool outfit. Damn, I might wear that if I ever find it.
You here for the fights? Arena's over there. Can't miss it.
Yeah, what outfit is that?
Some of these ruined
If you can mic up to tell me at all.
Welcome, robot fans.
No, he's not.
Time for another rumble in the junkyard.
Nope.
I'm Buzzsaw, your master of ceremonies for this robot throwdown.
Okay.
You're about to see the best Rust Eagle war machines take on a team of wasteland warriors in 3 rounds of brutal combat.
attention to the arena floor and let's introduce our combatants. Take a good look at the gladiators of steel before our bots make short work of them. Take your positions, gladiators. Round 1 starts now and ends with your death.
They got me!
Oh, got a daily done.
Taking hits here!
I'm doing what I wish other people would do. I'm just tagging them.
Now that we're warmed up, let's really show them what the gladiators can do.
Stop. Shoot the damn thing. I was hitting Q for my vets and it wasn't doing it. Oh yeah, give me that lead.
Now you're ready for a real battle. Unleash Botsmith and
Give me that lead. Let me, give me. I need lead. Nom. Oh, that's a good sound. Taking hits here.
Way to beat back those jump shoots again, gladiators!
Taking hits here. I'm hit. I've been hit.
once we're safe at home.
Fine. You won this time. I'll give you 10 seconds to get out of here before it's open season on gladiators.
All that aluminum. Nom 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 nom. Okay, what do I need? I don't really need copper right now. It's just still marked. Yeah. Alrighty. So that's a couple dailies down without even looking at them today. Cripple a Mo Miner's head, that's easy enough. Drink 3 Nuka-Cola. I could do that right now. I am saving them for grenades, but for the purposes of the daily. Alright. Back to what I was doing. There's an example of one that I should have deleted. It looked cool, but I don't know what that floaty thing under that Scorch Beast is. That wasn't there when I took the screenshot. Maybe it was, but yeah, I didn't see it. I like trying to get cool action shots of the nukes. Scrub my rads away. There we go. This has combat encounter written all over it. Case in point. Yeah, this is shady.
Well, hello there. The spot we're looking for is further in the facility. There's a trick to getting in. Give me one shake of a lamb squatch's tail to get it open. Let's see, 30 days past September, carry the 2.
Is this for real?
And Viola is just a little further ahead. Please, after you.
Fine. But don't think we aren't keeping an eye on you.
I can't blame you. I know I'm a real looker.
Actually, I don't have a lot of ammo on the Red Terror, but I like using this for like lesser enemies. Just I'm running out of ammo for it. I need to do some research. I need to figure out where I can get LMG mods, and if it comes with like a prime receiver for ultrasight. Because the normal ammo I can only craft like 42 308s at a time, but the ultrasight version I can craft like 100 and something. But I don't know if that's meant for like
just a
different class of gun, like a sniper rifle or something.
And that's bad. Oh, that's very bad.
Speak, Ares. What's a holdup?
You're not gonna like this. Follow me. Yep, just like I thought. Let's chat. Welcome to the 9th Circle of Hell. First, the good news. It's bring your own paramilitary night, so the paladin drinks for free.
Okay.
The bad news is that I can't unseal that door. Here's the quick version. Clever little me locks that door by setting off a bogus gas leak alarm. But it looks like in order to lift the lockdown, you need to verify there's actually no gas leak. The door is real picky like that. Oh, I'd love to, but there's... If you'll cast your steely gaze to the left, you'll see a massive, impenetrable wall of strangler vines. To verify there's no gas leak, we need to get to the pump room.
Okay.
Winner, winner, Rags. There were some engineers living down here well after the bombs fell. Which means they had a way of fighting back the vines. Well, just let me know if you have any luck.
This sounds like a very contrived way of getting us killed. Stay sharp, Initiate.
Or it's not a way of getting us killed at all. And he just messed up.
Initiate, look there, behind that gate.
What gate? Oh.
Seems like some kind of thrown-together lab. Do you suppose they were making something to deal with the vines? I think I see some kind of chemical on the ground there. We need to find a way to unlock this door. From the sound of it, they wrote the numbering system down so they wouldn't need to remember it. Must be around here somewhere.
Open sesame seed.
Open sesame seed, eh? I've always been more of an everything bagel person. Looks like we'll need more than just a password to get through. Some kind of code for turning words into numbers, it seems. So,
oh my God.
I guess we'll need to find a way to change open sesame seed into a series of numbers.
Alright, hold on. Brother woke up. He's DMing me. What up? I'm in this thing and it's not in my notes for some reason. Great, awesome, cool. I gotta discern some kind of password.
Oh,
I don't know how.
Give me a second. I gotta jog my memory, but I might be able to help with that.
I picked up 3 separate notes. Like, I gotta convert some kind of the word open sesame seed into numbers. And I'm sure one of the notes told me how, and I don't see anything in my notes of the things that I picked up. It's all plans, and this one is irrelevant.
Right, okay, so, open up a notepad. Open up Notepad on your other screen.
Okay. Pausing recording. Okay, I got the quest page up. Oh, it's multiple choice. Alright. That one. Button. There, I'm in.
Well done, Initiate. That was some impressive detective work. Let's have a look at this. Aha! My hunch was right. According to the label, they made an extremely potent herbicide. Judging from this container, it looks like it's meant to be dispersed into a larger system. No sprinklers in here, so... Dear Lord.
I was trying to get a better roll on it.
Water line?
And I had a really good roll on it, and my mouse double clicked and used up the last of my cores to put a bad roll on it.
Nice.
Time to dwell on that. Initiate, let's look for a station where we can access the water line. This is what we need to weaken the vines.
Okay, find an access point to the water system. Did you just wake up, or have you been awake?
Just a few minutes.
Here we go. This looks like it connects to the main water line. Let's talk next steps. I should be able to disperse the herbicide into the water line from here. I'm suspecting that expect alarms. And the company that alarmed. Okay, fingers crossed, and let's take a look here. Okay. The chemical has started dispersing into the water systems. Damn, it's detected a foreign substance. Prepare for it to get noisy in here. Initiate, I'll need you to keep them off my back. Ad Victoriam.
You would think I would have had a promotion by now.
The system is blocking me from releasing a sample outside this room. I need more time. Keep it up!
I don't like how ghouls behave. They just end up getting clipped into me, and I'm not. My bullets don't go through them.
I'll need to reach the drainage system if we're going to affect the vines.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, when they do their charge thing, it's like there's a moment where they're just like inside of me, so my bullets don't go through.
Give him hell, Initiate.
Yeah, that kind of happens to me too.
In all my hours of Fallout 4, I've never really trained myself to just stop shooting when they do their charge.
The chemical is pumping throughout the entire water system now, including a cess pipe that was for disposing of unwanted chemicals. Well, one sleazy company's environmental negligence is our gain, I suppose. Those vines should be weak enough to break through now. I, wouldn't drink the water if I were you, though.
Alrighty. Where'd our boy go? Ooh. Sheep squatch.
Did you hear that? That doesn't sound like a feral ghoul to me. We should watch it.
Sort of.
Hostile robotic entity? That's troubling. Be on the lookout.
Destroy the hostile robot. I hope it's using laser weaponry. Because I'm just going to let it hit me a few times. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nope, it's just going to melee me to death. Alright.
Lost my mind, have I? That was an Assaultron dressed up as a sheep? Whatever it was, it's dead. And we should be able to lift the lockdown. Let's get back to that terminal. And that's that. Time to head back to Ares, if he has anything to do with all this.
You know, she might be right, but she needs to chill. Oh. I put away my gun. What a fool I was.
Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines. Something happening there?
Ares, between the feral ghouls, the strangler vines, and that insane sheep robot, I've about reached my limit with this place. And your antics. I don't know if this is some kind of trap or elaborate...
Whoa, trap? Where's this coming from? Hold on, did you say sheep?
Okay.
Ares, the door, now!
Okay, just give me a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting...
I think you're being a little hard on Ares.
I hope you're right. I'd like to believe he's innocent in all of this, but I can't lose sight of the goal. Finding the missing people like Cassie is a time-sensitive, life-or-death situation. That comes first.
Alright, let's see here. Login credentials...
I half expect something big and nasty to be behind this door.
Yeah. Benefits enrollments expired, sure. And done.
Okay.
Trust me now, I'll even lead the way, so if you change your mind, it'll be easier to shoot me in the back.
Thank you for opening the door. But know that if we find anything linking you to this, you're still going to have to answer for it.
Add it to the catalog of questionable things I already have to answer.
Manifest. I mean, they are transporting people, but I don't know if it's the slavery kind. Ah, door. Okay, something shady did happen. Alright, rat storm. Seems they got raided.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Excellent. I'll take what you've collected. Let me take a look at what you found. I just need a minute to review it all.
Pull out your decoder rings, kids. It's detective time.
Really don't like that guy.
That's concerning. Wait a moment. This name. I know this name. I think I've seen enough. Initiate, we should discuss our findings. Well, it seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence together.
I am also here.
I may have been assuming too much about Blue Ridge's involvement. I'd like to be on the same page. So where would you like to start? Yes. It would seem this was a routine trip until the end. Something kept them here and forced them to set up camp so close to home. That's right. The storm forced them to bunk down. They were an extra large group too, with only one guard. Sitting ducks.
Our boy Ares.
Indeed. It looks like we have a clear account of their last moments here.
Armed
that was
strangers.
My take as well. Based on Cassie's description and the letter you found earlier, we can assume they were these Hellcat mercenaries. The total number of people they've abducted, though, is staggering. Nearly 15 in this trip alone. Right. The manifest. One name in particular.
No. Oh, God.
All right.
Did you read anything?
There on the table.
I skimmed.
Let me know if you see.
manifest. Nerva, Tommy, Morello, Cleary, Blackburn. No, he's just... Oh wait, there's another page. Oh, the doctor has been there like 3 times.
Do you recognize that doctor's name?
Blackburn? No. Okay.
Right. Right.
Dr. Blackburn.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn. Not only was he present on multiple trips, but Cassie makes mention of him speaking with the armed strangers. Likely these Hellcat mercenaries you've dealt with. I imagine Dr. Blackburn was the one employing them.
That's a jump.
I knew the name sounded familiar. I had read it in Shin's report of your very first assignment.
No, it's in the documents. You read them.
Do you recall why Dr. Blackburn had been seeking our assistance?
No, yeah. Cassie makes note of the doctor speaking with the armed strangers. There's no but then she makes this leap in logic of like, oh, he must have hired them. Like, how do you know? How do you know?
Well, I mean, it's a pretty strong implication, considering Dr. Blackburn was the only one talking to them.
Yeah. Think back. I don't remember. Oh, he wanted to borrow the tech.
Mm-hmm.
That was Tally Lang, the young woman that was very clearly a raider.
Oh, whoops. I was wrong.
Dr. Blackburn was the one who had been performing experiments to help the people of the wasteland.
Oh.
I had thought it sounded too good to be true. But even still, could he be kidnapping people? To what end?
God, how many weeks ago was that since I did that quest?
See, it was still fresh in my mind when I did it.
Indeed we do. Dr. Blackburn was hiring these Hellcat mercenaries to kidnap people.
Brutal.
It would appear they were cautious at first, but took advantage of a radstorm to an unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them. I'm glad I had you here, Initiate. I do believe we make a pretty great... I can't blame you. My sights are entirely focused on everyone that's gone missing, but I can't just plow through everything to reach that goal. This experience has helped me see that. It's something that I know I need to improve upon, not just as leader of the Brotherhood,
there you go,
but as a person. And hopefully, to begin earning back your trust. Anyway, we should get back to Atlas and report what we found. If we can determine where Blackburn took this group, we may be able to track down Cassie, and perhaps countless others. I'll meet you there. Good work, Initiate. Ares, I owe you an apology. My rash behavior was unfitting of my position, and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge. All of my best friendships start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping.
I will take your word for it. I am sorry either way.
If you really want to make it up to me, I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare.
No.
Absolutely not.
Alright, what do the Brotherhood skivvies look like? Oh, civvies. Oh, I do get her outfit. Cool.
Yeah.
I was musing on that before you logged on.
That was the one I was talking about the other day, where I was trying to give it to you because I'm not going to wear it, and I was like, oh, I can't trade it.
Okay. I got the plan for it.
Yeah, you can craft it yourself. You just can't drop it for anybody or trade it.
Okay. I'm gonna make a quick pit stop to my camp to charge that fusion core. Oh, that's a 16-minute splice. I wasn't paying attention. That's gonna take forever to load. When I see 21 out of 22 have been uploaded, I know who I'm going to blame. That one.
For 16 minutes?
Yeah, that's gonna take forever to compile. Now I'm gonna do this. This backpack suits this outfit.
Yeah, and when you pull your gun out, it really ties everything together.
Might make for a good 225 or 250 screenshot. Let's see how this helmet looks. Probably bad. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. You'll see. Can't wear my glasses with it, but oh well. Are you on the lake?
You've been here.
Oh. Oh, right. I forget there's no water anymore.
I learned a new roofing technique if you want to pop back over.
I'm popping over just to refresh my memory. But I'm not going to linger long. I want to get this quest line done.
Oh.
Oh, right. What?
Up top, I learned a roofing technique. Made it clean. Did it up here too, in the shop.
I don't remember what it was before, so I have nothing to compare to.
It was just open, like this. You could see the slanted roofing.
Okay,
but I got
nothing wrong with that.
I got well, I don't know. It didn't have a clean look to it. I like this method better.
How do you have all this storage to store the weapons? Like, there's a rocket launcher up here. There's sledgehammer,
my storage,
20 pounds.
My storage is absolutely full, and those have, with the exception of the rocket launcher, those two have 90% damage weight.
Okay.
Reduction. The hammer and the 50 cal.
Okay, fair enough.
Actually, this isn't a 50 cal. This is a auto grenade launcher.
Oh, I can't even see that. I didn't even know that was there.
We're out of the chem station. You can see it better.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this I'm about to have this.
Yeah.
What's in here that you need it locked for?
It's just RP. It's my living space.
Okay. Aww.
That's the Jersey Devil.
So cute.
I like the Brahmin up here.
This is cute. All right.
Your face opened.
Well, it's open, Helm.
It wasn't when you loaded in. It was closed.
Really? I wonder if it closes in combat.
It sure does. That's
Not
cool.
on my screen. That's a shame that I can't see that.
Where did this helmet come from?
I don't know, actually.
What's it called?
A Saltron helmet.
Snake bosses.
Oh yeah.
Both tough bosses, but more
anyway.
never skip.
You headed back to Fort Atlas?
Yeah.
What the next destination is?
Will do. Yeah, no point in following me here if they're just gonna send me out.
I've already done it, but I've also forgotten because it was like a week ago.
To end it.
I want this uniform. I'll wear that.
Yeah, apparently you can't get it anymore because they had a version of it, but it was glitched,
Have a clear picture
and they could never fix it, so they just removed it.
The Hellcat Company
That
has been
sucks.
abducting people.
Yeah.
Our findings at Harper's Ferry mean that Dr. Blackburn is almost certainly involved.
I can't believe he just walked in here. He must have been at work even then.
Alright, I'm talking to a pillar, I guess.
I never said it was my fault, Initiate. To think. The arrogance
God,
he must have
Shin,
had.
you suck.
Enough of that. The question facing us now is how to find him
God,
and the
I hate
people
him.
who've been taken. Lucky for us, Scribe Valdez has made a discovery of her own while we were away.
That's right. Remember the Pip-Boy you found in the Uncanny Caverns?
So much for doing a playthrough as a loyalist.
Yeah, I mean...
It came from Vault 96.
I hate Shin. Like, he says, like, oh, he was under our noses. He was probably working even then. I was like, don't worry, it wasn't our fault. He's like, I didn't say it was my fault, Initiate. Fuck you. Like, you couldn't just take the, look, nobody's at fault here, and he spat in my face. Like, every time.
I hope my next mission is soon.
We're not sure it is.
Stuck in Fort Atlas.
What we do know is that we have a definitive lead to follow. The super mutant threat takes priority. If we find the missing civilians in the process, so much the better. But we cannot ignore this lead either way.
Unsurprisingly, Knight Shin and I don't see eye to eye on this. Fortunately, in this case, we don't have to. I think they're connected. A vault would be a great place to hide abductees. The Pip-Boy might even have come from someone that escaped. Investigating the vault is our best lead for either mystery, and maybe an answer to both.
I think I have Vault 96 explored. I just don't know
will be your next target.
Where it is off the top of my head.
Will accompany you. A vault is a potential trove of...
I've marked Vault 96 on
Is that where you need to go?
Yeah.
Step 1?
96?
Based on other vaults, once you've secured the end,
give me a second.
I'm glad to hear it. It's a good plan. Find
I got you, fam.
If Blackburn, you have your orders. Dismissed.
I think I have it, I just don't know offhand.
Well, I'm loading there now.
Cool.
Weapons and a base like this, we're gonna be invincible.
I wonder if I've accumulated any paint jobs for the Hellcat.
There aren't really any. There's this one for the season, and there was one for a previous season, I think, and that's kind of pretty much it.
Team leader. Yeah, I've explored this place before. I just haven't been inside. But I ran by it, I think, looking for crafting materials. Like,
yeah.
Where are we?
Vault 96.
Yeah, yeah. This has been my starting point to find firecracker berries, I believe. And I travel here and then I just start going north. Oh, this is frozen. This is cool.
Little late to the party, aren't you?
If you read notes and listened to Hollows, you'd know what was going on too.
Some Blood Eagles are ahead of you in line. I'd stop you, but I think I quit.
This is perfect. I need to kill 10 enemies for 10 human enemies for a daily.
Our squad was guarding the entrance here when we were overrun by Blood Eagles. Killed everyone. Me too. I just haven't kicked it yet. Name's Woods. Corporal Woods, Hellcat Company. Mercenaries. We got hired by this creep of a doctor to guard the place. Among other things. Promised us salvage rights here when he was done. I don't think we're gonna collect on that. Love the optimism, but my ticket's punch. I think I can go easy.
Not a drop of blood on her on the floor.
Take out those Blood Eagles. Make better choices than I did.
My immersion. Yep. All right, there she goes. Oh no, anyway.
This looks like the inside of our freezer.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Wow, it's freezing in here. Look at all this ice. The environmental controls must be damaged. What happened here?
Valdez, my beloved.
These are Hellcat Company uniforms, right? It looks like a massacre.
Almost looks like an anime character without any shading on her.
Well, that's gonna complicate things. If the Hellcats were here already, then Blackburn, the abductions, and the super mutants are all tied together somehow. Give me a moment to look at these terminals. Oh, that's not good. The vault's on internal lockdown. I guess someone's responding to the Blood Eagle attack. If there are automated defenses still working, they'll all be active. We may be facing more than just Blood Eagles. Be careful. Let's get moving.
We're surrounded by enemies. The poor bastards.
Yeah. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Yeah. References.
Locked. Must be the security lockdown. Let me try something.
It didn't work.
Yeah. Here, let me try something.
I was able to use the Pip-Boy's protocols to get the doors open, but it fried the circuits. If we run into any more locked doors, we're gonna need another way through.
Enemies? Enemies? I'm a little bloodthirsty.
It seems I have an excess of visitors today. Ah, yes. The one I met at Fort Atlas. I did hope we would meet again under more convivial circumstances. These are not they, unfortunately. I have no quarrel with the Brotherhood, but I must ask you to leave immediately. Please leave me be. I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you remain.
That's not how that works.
I guess we found Dr. Blackburn. Looks like most of this place is locked off. We need to search everywhere, but our options are limited right now. I think that door labeled mainframe is stuck open, though. Let's start there.